The Future Millionaires, we back with another banger. I'm December DeMarco. Y'all know what time it is, man. We are back with another Volted update. Volt Inu absolutely going crazy right now. Now we got a lot of good news to talk about, so we're just gonna run through the Twitter page, then we're gonna take a look at the charts for some technical analysis. But obviously, if y'all are checking y'all balances, y'all checking those gains, y'all see what's up, man. Shout out to the whole Volt army. We doing it right now, man. Dogecoin Ride just said truly amazing. Volt Inu official, the Doge community, and our team here supports Volt. Volt Inu, Volt Army. So obviously, we got to show some support that, y'all. We just hit over 60,000 holders, y'all. That is a very, very big milestone. And it also shows us the potential of what we have in the future. If we can hit 60,000, y'all, we can hit 100,000 holders. And that's still very small compared to where we could be. Shiba Inu, is at 1.3 million holders. So imagine when we're at, a quarter of there, when we are sitting around 250,000 holders. Imagine what, Volt Inu's price is going to look like then. You got to have some patience, though. This is not financial advice, not telling you what to do. I don't have a crystal ball here, but it's looking really good for this project. You got to think about it. The market cap is low comparable to a lot of other crypto projects that, have already taken off. This is a chance with a solid community that we've seen, time and time throughout so far that, Vatoshi doesn't let us down, y'all. Vatoshi says something is about to happen, it happens. So also I want to say shout out to Vatoshi retweeting this one right here. I said Vatoshi said a decentralized deflationary economy powered by Volt. How does that sound? I said like we just created a parallel universe. Cause think about that, y'all. Now Vatoshi is getting me in the mindset of, it's kind of hard to know what Vatoshi is, just thinking, but it's showing me, how big Vatoshi's vision for Volt Inu is. And that gives me more confidence as an investor with this project as, on a longer scale. So if we could see, Vatoshi thinking about this becoming or powering a deflationary economy, a decentralized deflationary economy. Think about how big that is, y'all. An economy is like the market cap of a country, basically, the financial, status of a country. So imagine Volt Inu making that amount of volume and all of it being deflationary in some aspect, and it all burning Volt Inu. That's a potential for millions of Volt to be burned, and I'm talking about at a very, very high rate. Now obviously it's going to take some time to build this up, but this is the future of Volt Inu, y'all. A decentralized deflationary economy powered by Volt. I'm excited about that. We got VoltiChange, VoltiFlex. What's next, man? We just need to start connecting dots. So drop in the comment section if you got an idea of what type of utility we could be having next that would go hand in hand with that decentralized deflationary economy. So also, first ever DAO proposal. If the proposal is approved in 7 days, the bridge liquidity will be reduced by burning 44.85 trillion Volt worth 56 million. 25% of Uniswap liquidity will be allocated to a Volt listing on Polygon. So the details below, and guess what, y'all? This proposal went through. So we will be seeing a major Volt Inu burn. So I'm going to show y'all what that burn is going to be in 1 second, but just think about that, y'all. Multi-millions of dollars of Volt Inu are about to get burned. You connect the dots right there. What do you think that's going to do to the price? So CoinMarketCap says, we love all green charts. Let's see which tokens gained the most this week. So you can see Volt Inu sitting here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place with 109% in the last week, man. We are absolutely on fire. This is what it's about, being patient, waiting for times like this, dollar cost averaging through the downtime, so that way your bag can, responsibly grow. And then when we get 100% in 1 week, you just doubled your money just for being a wise investor. So, shout out to Volt. Volt made it to the top 10 gainer of the week on CMC right before a Volted week. And that's before we were even, what price were we at right there? We were still at the 1553 level. So if we would look at it now, we would have probably been in the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we were in the top 5. We would probably been in the top 2 or 3, after adding this extra percentage in. So also Vatoshi says FOMO applies to everything. It takes one top 100 project integrating / using VoltiChange for dozens of other top projects to do so as well. Who will be the first one? We may have an idea, to say the least. So connect the dots right there. That's a major, sign or major catalyst if you're looking from it from a long term or investor standpoint. We might get a top 100 project implementing the VoltiChange widget on their website. Let's go take a look at CoinMarketCap real quick just to see the type of volume the top 100 projects receive, and we can get an idea of, you know, how much potential volume that could be for VoltiChange. So let's see, the top 100 would be Terra Luna. So sitting at a $383 million market cap. Sheesh, y'all, imagine when Volt was up at that level. And then we got 44,560,000 in volume in the last 24 hours, and that's with the project being, or the volume being, down 20%. So imagine if they, you know, a project like this switches over and integrates and really pushes their communities to start using the VoltiChange widget, you know, and we get, you know, 10%, 20%, 30%, 50% of this type of volume through one project on VoltiChange. Imagine what type of FOMO and you know, ripple effect that'll set off, y'all. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. So basically, you know, we know 0.25% of that will go to burning votes. So that's just, you know, extremely bullish. The bet is still on, but the warm up is over. So this is in reply to the original tweet saying the Volt Army is poised to vote next to them. If we don't reach a all-time high $250 million market cap in February, we will send you 30K worth of vote. If we do hit a new all-time high, you'll change your seal for a dragon and vote it for at least a month. So shout out to Votoshi, but Votoshi really talk the talk, you know, and really, you know, be ready to walk the walk when the time comes through as well. So this is in reply to getting David Goldstein to change his avatar to Volt NFTs, the Volta Dragon Sailor Club. So he said, I haven't talked about meme tokens in a while. Are we still talking about SHIB and Doge making a comeback, or are we on to new things? So Votoshi, you know, putting it out there like, we still got a deal if you want to take that. So really like to see, you know, Votoshi being active out there, you know, getting people engaged, getting people excited, you know, about Volt Inu. And that's something you really want to see. You want to look at how many posts are on this Twitter page. This is not a dead community. This is a thriving community. You know, we got the meme aspects, that social currency that we need to keep people, you know, engaged and excited, even in the down times. Y'all, you know, we can go on and on, but I want to show y'all this. We got the 89th project voting on the VoltiChange widget. And then we got Retards and Degen says, again, a clear vote pattern just like last time, but this time will be bigger. Connect the dots, man. Take a look here. Volt appears in the hot searches list on Gate.io. When investors are searching for Volt on a tier 1 exchange, then you know there is FOMO. Millions of eyes watching Volt. Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel. I will tap in with y'all as soon as this is over. But millions of people, millions of eyes watching Volt. Bullish journey ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 17%, sitting at 285 according to Gate.io, and trending. That's what we want to see. You know, we want to keep Volt Inu, you know, on the front of everybody's brains. Also, Dar says, we are pleased to announce our new gaming partnership with Volt Inu. Volt will have their own dedicated in-game map on Battleverse, and Volt NFT holders will receive a special customized weapon, gear, and more dedicated to Volt only. We look forward to this great long-term, I guess, partnership. So that's dope to see. We got some partnerships inside of the metaverse taking place right there. You can see us on some of those billboards. We got some tactical equipment here. This actually looks pretty cool. And I like how they're incorporating that advertising feature as well, you know, to get people, you know, that are in-game, familiar with the metaverse, you know, already in that space, you know, getting them familiar with Volt Inu as well. So always good to see that. And then shout out to Pablo. Today we crow from Mexico. So salute. First Volted DAO massive burn incoming. Then we got Volted to the top from Votoshi. And then now let's check this out. So the DAO has approved with a majority of 99.97%. The burn of 44.85 Volt tokens from the bridge liquidity worth 74.5 M at the end of Volt. The transfer of 25% of the Uniswap liquidity to a listing on Polygon. The first burn will start on February 13th at 6 p.m. Y'all, it's about to get crazy. It is about to get crazy. Now, this is just my, you know, prediction. Don't quote me on anything, but we potentially have close to $100 million going to be burned, y'all. About $75 million. That's crazy. So the 24-hour poll on Everown validating the liquidity transfer will start on February 14th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. An announcement on the burning process, the Polygon listing, and other news to expect will be releasing before the first burn takes place. And also pay attention to Vote Inu or Vatoshi making that bet that we will reach a new all-time high in February. So Vatoshi basically stamping it for us, giving us a sign that things are about to get real. Now you could take that, for whatever you want, but I think, Vatoshi has an idea of what's, taking place. So I'm willing to bet with him. Now, next post we have, this bad boy ain't messing around. Vote printed over 2x, retested, and is back into another pump. Break out and fly. This army is so powerful, and I'm glad I didn't sleep on it. Who else is in Vote Inu and making a mint? Then we got shout out to Jake. He said just in, Vote Inu DAO passes. $74.5 million will be burnt. Absolutely crazy. Now let's take a look over here. Okay, so we got Vote Up. Whoa. Okay. So look at this, y'all. Take a look at this, man. We got Vote Inu going absolutely bonkers. So we seen Vote Inu break out, hit a resistance point, pull back, find some retracement, and now we're seeing it begin again. Now, right now, the RSI is at a 67, close to that 70 level. We know 70 and above is considered overbought, but you got to think about it right now. We have almost a $75 million burn lined up. It's going to be, a little overbought at some points, and it's not even all the way there yet. So that just tells us we definitely have some upside. Also, MACD is spread apart right now, but it has a lot more room that it could spread apart if Vote Inu does decide to go on this run. So let's see what we also have. Vote trading along that upper Bollinger Band, which is a bullish sign, but we do see, price starting to, we got a red candle forming here. So up so far 9% at the moment, sitting at that 1878 level. So I'm expecting Vote to continue to rise with the catalyst that we have, up in front of us. $75 million burn, y'all. Connect the dots, man. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at December DeMarco. 3 courses available: stock options trading course, crypto 101 course, and my technical analysis course, man. Do not miss this jet, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are